Let's learn about the types of mapping now. The first mapping which we are learning are onto mapping. Mapping needs two sets. This is called the domain set or the pre-image set, and the second set is called the codomain set. First important thing to make a mapping is every element of the domain set should be mapped to a unique element of the codomain set. For example, in the first set, if I have A, B, C and D. In the second set, if I have, say, 1, 2, 3 and 4. If I look at this mapping, every element is having a unique image and they are mapped from 1 to 1. Such mapping are called 1-1 mapping, and because the codomain set, in the codomain set, if the range and codomain are equal, the mapping is called onto mapping. So the important part for the onto mapping is codomain is equal to range for the onto mapping. This is a 1-1 mapping. It can be many one mapping also. Suppose if I have A, B, C here, and here I have 1 and 2 only. Image of A is 1, image of B is also 1, image of C is 2. Now two elements have one image. Of course, this is possible. The two elements of domain can have one image, but one element in domain cannot have two images. That is the most important thing for the mapping. So this is many one mapping, but still onto, because many one but still onto because the range is equal to codomain. So such mappings are called onto mapping. Next, the second type of mapping is into mapping. Into mapping. In into mapping, if we have A, B, C here, and if we have 1, 2, 3 and 4 here, image of A is 1, image of B is 2, image of C is 3. Still there is one element which is not mapped to any of the element of the domain set. Such mappings are called into mapping, and here one element has one image, so this is 1-1 mapping, also 1-1 and into as well. So this is 1-1 into mapping, and in such cases range is a subset of codomain. All the elements of the first set are domain set, all the elements of the second set are codomain set or codomain, and if the range is a subset of codomain, then we call such mapping as into mapping. Another example of the into mapping, but many one, like if I have A, B, C here, if I have 1, 2 and say 3 here, image of A is 1, image of B is 2, image of C is also 2. Here I have the range. Range is a subset of codomain again, if you see. So this is many one into mapping. These are the 4 types of mappings which we have seen in this video.